Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Real Talk, Real Plants with Riri.
Hey, Coco.
And we are on episode 3. I'm so excited.
Thank you. I'm so happy we're here.
Oh,
so happy we're here.
This was a really good week for us and the planner community. I really felt like, we in our bag, we found our rhythm, and I'm loving it. It's also spring break here for me in Atlanta. So I have traveled up to Memphis with the family, and I'm really excited about that. What you doing this week?
Working. We have been home, working from home for 2 years, almost to the day, and we will be returning to the office tomorrow. And I'm kind of excited, kind of not. I want to go back, but I want to go back when I want to go back. Like I go in periodically now, but I want to go when I want to go. I feel like I'm being forced to go, but I also understand it from a business standpoint. So, but that's what I'm doing this week. So I cooked dinner tonight and going back to work tomorrow.
Oh, you made a good Sunday dinner?
I guess. Baked chicken, some potatoes, green beans, rosemary chicken.
Rosemary, that sounds fancy.
No, it sounds fancy, but it's not. It takes really 10 minutes to put together.
I am not no kitchen gal.
I know, but that's okay. Everybody has their place.
Right, and mine is not there. I can make a mean cup of water. How about that?
If the ice to water ratio is right, then okay.
Oh yes, girl. I get it together. The water be all crispy, everything. So
crispy water.
This week, instead of planning a stereotypical planner spread, I'm going to be actually working on kind of laying the foundation for some of my. I don't want to call it scrapbooking because it's not full scrapbooking, but it's just basically like memory keeping in my journal. But I'm working on that.
That should be fun.
Yeah, I think so. Last week, I told you I only did pen and paper, and baby, I am going to put it out there. It ain't cute. It ain't pretty. It's just pen and paper.
That's okay. Sometimes that's what it is. It's what you really did.
Right.
And that's okay.
What you planning this week?
I'm actually doing my April spread. I'm working on it now. I have, I don't know if you know or not, but I have a classic happy planner, and I have dashboard layout, and it's all like undated because I use different layouts whenever I feel like it, so I undate it. So right now I'm putting the dates in, and that's like the most tedious part, but yeah. That's where I am.
Get into what we bought this week. Happy Meal. Did you get me Happy Meal? Wait, before we get into that, stay focused. Stay focused.
Oh, can I put out a disclaimer before we start?
Okay.
I just want everyone to know things that we discuss and things that we say, they are our opinions alone. No one, we're not doing this for anyone or saying it for anyone. These are just our opinions, and it's not meant to be offensive to anyone, any community, any group of people. This is just us talking to y'all while we plan, literally. So no harm, no foul.
Exactly. Peace is only a problem if your brand is beef, and that's not my brand. My brand is nothing but love, real talk, and real plans. I mean, I make jokes on everything. I mean, I have a really dark sense of humor sometimes. So if people haven't picked up on that yet, I'm sorry, and I try to be more personable. But I need y'all to tell a friend to listen now. Come on, let's get these numbers up. Okay, but I do have some listener feedback.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Real Talk, Real Plans family. My name is Chris, and I am a long-time planner. I wanted to chime in. So I feel like the planning community is becoming so staged. Ooh, yes, girl. The planning aesthetic has become about how cute your planner pages are versus actual productivity. I see tons of planner spreads on social media, and they all look staged for pics and for likes. That's so true. I want to see some real plans, fresh outs, blank pages, and all. Not all these perfectly curated pages. I struggled with planning slumps because my pages look like real planner pages and not like the spreads on social media. I personally think the trend of real planning should take over. Thanks for a platform for all the real unscripted planners. I love the show, Riri and Coco. Love, Chris.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was.
And it's great that she's giving feedback.
Yeah, and I definitely agree. That's why I said I'm going to show, like, matter of fact, let me just take a picture of it now so that y'all ain't thinking I be lying when I say my stuff do not, it look a mess. When I be, planning and working, like, it is not.
Yeah, and I understand exactly what she's saying because I find myself looking at different people's spreads and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. Then you go to look for it. You're like, oh, I think I have that book. And then you don't have it. And so now you think you're trying to find some kind of way to fill in the blanks for what you don't have, but because you want it to look like that, when just make it your own. And like she said, because I remember back when, probably 10, 12 years ago, I was still using, you remember those $1 or $2, I don't know, calendars that you could just, they folded over like a checkbook?
My mama used to buy me one of the things every year.
Yes, and I would use that, and I would write down stuff that I was doing for my kids or whatever. Even when I was back in high school, college, I would use that. It was just pen and paper. There was no stickers. Nobody cared what it looked like. It was just mine.
Because nobody saw the shit.
Yeah, and so now I see people, and she's absolutely right, because people are using like Canva and all these other programs to set up what their planner spread is going to look like for Instagram. So they spend more time doing that than actually the plans that they've planned. Right. So that's why I don't feel bad when I don't use my planner for I don't know how long. If at all.
But you know what? They got me out of the dated ones too, though.
Yeah.
I think that's a better thing. Like, you don't think about it at the time, but excuse me, I'm sorry. I think that is really good about, dated versus undated.
Mhm.
That's a really good thing. So thank you, Chris. We appreciate you. Anybody else, if you would like to call in or send an email, you can send an email to Real Talk, Real Plans. What is my email address? Real Talk, Real Plan. Real Talk, I don't know. Hold on, I'm going to tell you because I don't remember it. It is Real Talk, Real Plans at gmail.com or Real Talk with Riri at gmail.com.
And if you want to call in, 515-602-9680. And we will be waiting for your call.
All right. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was Happy Mail. What kind of Happy Mail did you get this week, or did you buy this week? What have you done?
I don't think I got any Happy Meal this week. I ordered stuff. Yes, I did that. I ordered Feel Beautiful had a release on Thursday. I ordered that. Plus the new Villa Beautiful kit went on sale on Friday. I ordered that. I did, what's that? The Ultimate Planner sale from Instagram is going on with all these different shops. So there's a couple of shops there that I purchased from. Oh, and the biggest thing I purchased is the SGS Planner Conference ticket.
Oh!
So
for the people who listen who don't plan, what is SGS Planner Conference?
Sugary Gal Shop, owned by, maybe some people follow Sugary Gal Shop or Diana Velasquez. Diana owns that shop, and this is her conference. And usually I think it's in New York. I've never been to this conference, but from what I see and hear, I think it's usually in New York. So it's probably the first time she's doing it in Florida. So it's going to be in Orlando in November. So since it doesn't get cold, that's good in Florida. So that's good also. But yeah, that's in November, the weekend of November 4th.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that. There was a little bit of drama with people getting tickets and not getting tickets, and I got a ticket. You got your ticket. We are going.
I'm excited about that.
I am too.
It's crazy, but I had never. That's my problem. I need to really do better, but I'm doing better now. But I never knew who owned what shops. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so she was the first sticker that my sister gave me that had a cuss word on it. And
oh, really?
the little girl was just kind of laying over the couch, and it said, "Tired as fuck." And then it had another one that said, "Fuck off." And those were my favorite stickers, and I kept them for so long because I didn't know where they came from. And then finally I saw someone's post in a Facebook group with one of those icons, and it looked like my same girl. And I'm like, hey, where'd you get that from? And so she was like, oh, from this shop. And so finally I was able to go and get me a couple of sheets, you know.
Oh,
I never knew, so I
funny.
didn't use it. But I am excited to go. This will be my very first planner conference of any type. And I'm really excited to meet other planners in the community, to find out what, you know, I'm always trying to find, not a friend, but, a planner buddy,
Yeah.
So I think that would be really nice. I'm really excited about that. Well, this week, Isis Ella Jules had a fantastic grab bag sale. So I got that. I ordered it. And I think in my sleep, I ordered a babe box because it was, it had purple washi.
So
and I don't have purple washi.
So you ordered a whole box because you wanted purple washi?
I feel judged.
I'm not judging you because, girl, you know.
Okay. Well, it was cute. It was a collaboration between the Babe Box and Cookie Sticker Co. And so I was just like, why not? It had some aliens. I could probably use it for Halloween. It's better than bats.
But it's always kind of a Halloweenish theme, the Babe Box.
It's more goth than Halloween.
Okay.
So, most people like butterflies. She likes moths. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's more gothy, but yeah, it's cute. They're cute. The girls are cute. And I like those little booty stickers because how you got an eggplant. I ain't got no peaches yet, but I can use my little booty heart.
For those special days.
For those special nights,
Oh,
so
my
yeah,
God.
I like that. Yes. Okay, last one. This or that. I have yes. Okay, this or that. And then I'm going to tell you why. It's included with my Happy Meal talk. Dolls with a face or dolls with no face?
You want to know what I want?
Yeah, which one? This or that? Dolls with a face or dolls with no face?
I prefer a face. Just because it's kind of creepy to me when they don't have a face. I know that people say at least something, for you to have an imagination about or whatever. But to me, I just needed to have a face.
Okay, so I have always felt like, why do I want a girl with no face? Always felt like that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I saw a kit that was a digital. Ooh, I'm getting into digital. Did I ever tell you about me cutting out boxes? Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, so I got this digital kit, and I printed it on sticker paper, and it was only like $2.
Oh, really?
It was $2, and I already printed out 2 copies because that's kind of what I want to use for my basis for my, spring break memory keeping or whatever. And it doesn't have a face, but it's just so cute. So I'm going to post that on the Instagram too with the question, and I want everybody to chime in, face or no face. And that was from Crafty Planner Queen. I also bought some more digital from my girl Rachel at scrapcraftastic.com. On her Journal Life's Journey channel, she makes all of this like junk journaling basis so that you could, create your own. It has the ephemera, it has the tag, and so I just couldn't pass it up. I bought one last night, and then I bought another one today, and my bank is not going to like me tomorrow, but whatever. But I was really excited, and so I don't have a Cricut or Silhouette or Cameo or any of those other kind of machines. So what you guys can do, if you're like me and not into it, and you just have a regular printer, you can print it out on regular paper or on sticker paper and just use some regular scissors and cut it out. Or you can use that scalpel-like thing. And you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
You with the scalpel. Every time I say that, I'm thinking you going into surgery.
Well, that's what I feel like. It's sticker surgery. So you use the scalpel and you kind of go around it. And, you can cut that out and you can use it. And if you don't have sticker paper, you can use a glue stick because everybody got it. Well, not everybody, but you should have some glue stick. It's cheap, and it lasts forever, So I think that will be, good for those of you who are new to digitals or – because I'm still new. But I don't mind cutting out my boxes and all of that stuff. So, Leslie, can you please tell me and tell our audience what is going on in these planner streets?
It's so much, but not a lot. It's so weird because it's a full-time job digging out the gossip. I need to take a day off every week just so I can see what's going on because stuff will start and then I'm like, and people. The funny thing is they're like, "Did you see that?" And I'm like, "No, what is it?" And then they'll tag me in it or send me the link, and then I start looking through there to see, oh, wait, I'm sorry. Can I back up a second?
Yes.
I need to give a shout-out to Jolene because she won our $25 gift card from our weekly Wednesday Wheel last week.
Congratulations.
So congratulations, and thanks for listening and subscribing. Okay. So there's a couple people, and there's a person who popped up that I'd never seen before anywhere, or like she had a shop. I'm a little confused because the shop seems to be still open, but she says she used to have a shop, so I'm not really sure. But anyway, she was going to be part of this conference that's coming up, or was supposed to be coming up. I don't even know where to start with this. It gets so muddy. And this one group that I'm in, these people posted this post from the lady who was going to do the conference, or who put on the conference. She also, this same lady, so let's call her Karen, okay? Karen posted, and then there's these Black planner groups. Okay, so and when you go into these groups, they ask you all these questions, right? Like, normally mostly to be known by the Black community. Like one of the questions was, what kind of job does Tommy have? Something to that effect.
Tommy ain't got no job, man.
Right. That would be the correct answer. But the lady took offense to this group, this particular planner group, because they were specifically Black, or they targeted women of color. So she put a lot of racist things in there, and so obviously the people screenshotted it and started saying that this lady was racist in the community. Now, I'm paraphrasing this because it's a whole lot. Yes.
She said Tommy worked for a white family.
Yeah, that was her response to that question. So people did a lot of digging, and they made the assumption that she's a racist because of pictures she had with her political affiliation. So they were saying that she's racist, and all these other different disparaging things, right? However, she was putting on this conference and she had different people of color, and they're still on her website. But one in particular said that these people of color were going to be her speakers at this conference. One of them decided that she wasn't going to do it because she did not want to be affiliated with this lady because of her affiliations, and she doesn't believe that Black Lives Matter. So she said that she didn't want to be a part of it. But, so everybody, even people in the white part of the planner community, totally disagrees with this woman because it's the way that she went about it. Not only that, she didn't own it. When she was questioned about it, she was like, somebody hacked me. And I'm like,
I got hacked.
I got hacked. Yeah, somebody hacked me. And it's like, so somebody hacked you just to go on to this planner group to fill out these questions and answer them the way that you did, and then to have also an argument with people and chat using your name. Why? You really aren't anyone. You're no one special. You're not famous. Okay, not even in the planner world. I don't know everybody in the planner world, but I had never heard of this woman before, nor had I heard of her conference, which I guess some people had. But the lady who had the shop that I didn't know anything about, that was a woman of color, and she said that, she decided to drop out. And people, I guess, were saying things about her online or whatever, so she wanted to come on and clear the air, which she did, in an Instagram live post. She decided she didn't want to do it because it just did not align with who she is, and she didn't want to have the affiliation, which I can totally understand because the lady's got a whole lot of negative things going on around her. And if you're going to own a shop and be part of that, then it becomes, who you with is who you are, and so people don't want to be affiliated with that, and I totally understand that. I probably wouldn't publicly be her friend either, but a lot of people still are. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It was really strange, and it seems to still be going on when you look in these different Instagram groups. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. You'd be amazed at all the drama-filled things that they have going on that are really not work. It's like, really, this is what people do all day? But then you have people like me who go and look for it, or I get taken down the rabbit hole of all the drama. Yeah. And I mean, I'm up late at night. By the time you look up, it's like 1 a.m, and you're like, oh Lord, I've been doing this all this time. So that's what's going on there. I don't know if anybody else knows more about it, want to chime in on it. If you do, give us a call or chat us on the site. But the phone number is 515-602-9680. So what you think about, well, I mean, I know it's your first time playing a conference ticket or going to play in a conference. I saw a lot of people saying they hate the process. They didn't like the process of how it went for the SGS. I thought it was fine, except for the hotel rooms. I mean, I was in and out in 30 seconds. I had my credit card saved. I knew what I wanted. And I think what it was, people were trying to pick a seat, like when you go to a concert or something.
Right.
But I didn't. I didn't care where I sat. I mean, and you know, another reason why I didn't pick where I sat, because if I get to a table that's a bad table, and not saying that these are really bad tables when you go to conferences, just let everybody know. But, you know, people perceive them to be bad because they don't have as much as maybe another one did. However, I didn't want to get to a table that was bad and be like, and I picked this myself, you know. So it's like, I was like, I'll just be surprised. The whole thing is a surprise. I just want to go for the camaraderie, meet people, talk to different people, socialize, you know, get whatever it is that you get, do a little shopping. And you just get to meet new people in the planner world. And that's what I like about it.
Right.
But everybody don't go for those reasons.
Well, I know that when I was trying to buy a ticket, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And not because I wasn't trying to do, you know, a ticket. It was just I was at work, reception was spotty, you know, and so by the time I got it to work, it didn't work. But because you have ninja fingers, I'm really lucky to I'm really lucky to have gotten a ticket. I'm gonna take.
Wait. My fingers are trained to shop and purchase.
Right.
You know. That's what these fingers do.
So, question: was it tougher to purchase the ticket because post-pandemic or during pandemic, it's smaller, limited numbers?
Mm-mm. They're always these sizes, and yeah. But I think also post-pandemic, everybody wants out of their house. You know, everybody wants to go somewhere. They want to see people. You know, a lot of these people go to, you know, every year, and you know, they haven't been able to see these people in 2 years. You know, right. All they have is Instagram. So I think, you know, or phone calls or whatever, you know, I think wanting to get out is really driving it. But even before this, when I went to the CPC in 2020 and I had to purchase it in 2019, I literally had never done it, didn't know how crazy it was going to be. But, you know me, if somebody tells me something's going on sale at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be there because it's on sale. It's probably the only thing I'm ever on time for is a sale. But so I'm there to get it. I'm like on the site ready, just have to refresh my page at that time. And that's how I got a ticket there, where there were people who had gone to that for years and they didn't get a ticket. But so I think it's just, you know, the luck of the draw. You can only see so many people. There were, however, more people at the CPC thing. I think it was 500 because I believe there were 50 tables. And
what
so
about,
this
Go Wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's always, you know, am I going to get a ticket? But I think they I don't know how many tickets Go Wow have because I have never been to Go Wow. I don't think I will either because I have a limit on what I'll purchase to go to one of these events. I mean, I like to see people, but.
So price-wise, this one was about $250.
Yeah, once you pay the what is it? The ticket fees or whatever it is when you order from. It's $220 is the base price, but then, you know, there's fees with buying them or whatever online.
Okay, but what about, like Go Wow?
What about it?
How much was that?
It was, I don't know, I didn't go, but I want to say the tickets was like $540 or something. I don't know. Somebody let us know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a lot,
But it
in my opinion. But people say it's worth it. But to me, it's not. Because you know what I do with the stuff I even purchase, right? I don't use, I use it eventually, but it's not that serious for me. I'm not,
But it's not $3,500.
Oh, no, baby. Nah, I would go wow before I spend $4,500. Which, speaking of, what do we call it? When people plan stuff to talk about. I forgot just that quick. My brain is like,
what?
Yeah, when you said earlier that people pre-plan things that they're going to talk about. Stage. Yes, stage content.
Okay.
Sorry, see, this is what happens when I plan. When I'm actually planning and talking, my brain doesn't connect right, so I'm going to have to put this down for a minute. So, that whole thing with that, there was a stage meeting with that too, and I didn't like that because,
Wait, what? Tell me about it.
So that company that's having a $4,500 thing,
okay, they
had a stage that they used for content for a reel, like a business meeting. Like, have your company ever had a business meeting and posted it online, like a real one? You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? But we know who does it. So,
you have to tell me once we offline. I want to know.
Yes. So you're having this meeting about finances, and it was almost like I'm bragging, but please feel sorry for me and go ahead and buy those tickets. Because if not, then it's going to cost this much money for us to cancel, as opposed to if we wait later to cancel. Well, girl, if you put them tickets on sale, I don't know how many months ago it was. Was it like the beginning of January or something? It's been a little while. And they haven't sold yet. Why are you waiting till May? Or till April, whatever it was that she's waiting for, because I think it's next month. But why are you waiting? I don't understand. But I think it was like a last-ditch effort to get people to purchase. But to me, it came off very narcissistic and a little toxic. And we know how I feel. I don't deal well in those environments. So, yeah. Anyway, I hate that. Yeah, but it's, and it's like that. Look, people are like, oh God, y'all don't want to see her succeed. Blah blah blah. I don't care if I don't succeed. And this could have been a very successful event if it cost less, and you wouldn't have to have your board meeting on Instagram or your business meeting on Instagram to talk about how much money you're going to be losing, and how, even though you're a seven-figure company, if you're a seven-figure company, girl, humble, no. How do you humbly brag? No.
Like
no, it wasn't.
For compliment.
Oh yeah, well maybe it was. Maybe if that's how we gonna put it, but you don't tell me you making seven figures and then
crying about this little $10.
Little bit, yeah. Thank you. Because in the seven figure mindset, it was $10. I don't know. But anyway, that's how I felt about that. Don't get me going.
Yeah, I don't like that whole stage content. Like, don't get me wrong. I really like when, I guess we talked about this kind of last week too, but just that whole, I get the aesthetics, but like we got the email today from Chris, which thank you again for being a loyal listener. Yes, I would love to see your pretty spreads, but maybe I need to ask for more after the pen pictures, because maybe that's where the scratch outs are. But sometimes it's just so pretty that after the pen, it's like, did you practice? Like, did you do a trial? Like, nothing got canceled? You didn't have takeout when you planned on cooking spaghetti, but the meat wasn't unthrottled. I mean,
right. You had to scratch it out and order a pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the kind of stuff that I really do like. And like I said, I get it for aesthetics purposes. And I guess if, that's your platform. But I found myself watching now more YouTube videos with people showing flip-throughs of their planner afterwards. And I really I don't know why I like it so much, but I feel so much satisfied. Not that I don't get satisfied watching them create a spread, but I get satisfied watching them knowing that they actually used it. I like some stuff that's toe up. I like to watch somebody playing something and they tear the page and be like, fuck it, okay, we'll just put a sticker right there and cover that up,
Yeah. That's... I'm sorry. So speaking of YouTube videos, some videos are hard to watch because of the fingers. And I remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but back in episode 1, I told y'all I was going to do a YouTube channel. I think I said it, or maybe alluded to it, whatever. I was going to do a YouTube channel. I was going to do all this stuff so I can, have it, my whole setup. I didn't do it. And I didn't do it for a couple of reasons. One, I'm lazy. Okay. 2 is, and now we got that out the way. 2 is because my fingers are fat, right? And it bothers me if my nails are not done. So I'm like, how do I keep this up? Because there are times I don't want to go to the nail salon, or I can't sit there that long to wait. So my nails don't look right? And again, I have fat fingers. But some people, I can't look at their fingers. And like, you when it first starts, everybody's wiggling their fingers under the camera. And I'm like,
they got spirit fingers.
Yeah, spirit fingers. And then they do that. And then it's just weird to me. And I never knew that fingers, I guess, bothered me as much. Not bothers me because it doesn't matter in the greater scheme of things. I don't want to say it like that or make it sound that way.
Wait, no, I got a dumb ass this or that. Okay, dumb ass this or that.
What?
You like it better when people wave with their palms up or when they wave with their palms down? It's like, what?
Now I'm in here waving with my...
So this or that, palms up or palms down?
Well, if they're down, then it look like the fingers.
It was just, I've seen people do it both ways, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like they're saying, yeah, but that's almost like come here or something. I don't know when they form.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't know what it is about the fingers. And then you have the voices, and I don't like my voice, so maybe people out there thinking, your voice ain't that great either. But anyway.
You sound like a damn toddler.
Shut up. But I don't know. And then you have people who, they speak incorrectly or they say the wrong pronunciation. They're wrong a lot of times, which is fine. I mean, here's what it is. Yes. Let me tell you something. That, I will never forget that. And that was my last video of her watching. I have not watched another video on YouTube from her. It's because you know what? I thought it was, an accident the first time. So I was like, okay, but it hit me right away. And so I was like, okay, I'll sit through it. So she said it again. The third time I was done. I was like, wait, she really thinks that's what that word is. And just looking at the book, it's flowers, ladies. So it's botanicals, not botanicals.
Botanical garden.
Yes. Yes, has she ever been? I mean, give me a break. Welcome to the botanical garden. No, I could not. With no. But anyway, so that was my thing with YouTube.
Well, now her thing is a mop.
I saw that.
With 2 fucking buckets.
Yes, girl.
Hello,
please.
I don't want to mop with 1 goddamn bucket.
No, give me a warm cup of water. I'm throwing it on the floor.
Honey, I want to spray the floor and stop mop if I can help it at all.
Yes, yes, I see.
But I got this mop thing that I just put in there, and then you step on this little thing, and it spin it, and dry it out.
Yes.
So why would I get 2 buckets when I could get the 1 bucket that's going to spin it and dry it off?
Yeah, and I got arthritis. I can't be spinning no mop around. That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have to spin the mop. I can just push the thing and it do it on its own. Yeah,
and Tori, we have a friend named Tori also. Anyway, Tori made a good point when she said, people have been doing this for years, and she is, making these videos, and she's start making these videos like she is the pioneer.
Like, brand new right now, I did that.
Yeah, how about take my order and ship it to me and start making these videos? Do you want to be a planner shop or Amazon
girl, she is
personality?
Clean with me, plan with me, do my hair with me, homeschool my children with me, go to church with me, go to Bible study with me.
You can't do nothing by her.
Not nothing. Just long as it's going to be on the toilet with me next. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam. You need some quiet time. And
yeah, I don't know. It's just
that is another thing I wanted to bring up. Also,
you had a lot on your chest this week.
I know. But it was okay. So, a moment of transparency here. I did not listen. I never listened to last week's show.
Okay.
Because I was too nervous. I was too in my head about what if people don't like it? What if I don't like it? Was I talking too much? Did I overtalk you? Did I cuss too much? Was I myself, or was I not myself? I just had so much anxiety about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to call this sticker therapy. I just opened our little book, and I really made like a journaling spread, using a bunch of the things from Isis Ella Jules that I had. It smells great, by the way. So I am enough, breathe, it's already yours, pause, be still, goddess energy, because this is just something I wanted to do for fun. And so I don't really care if people listen, but I really want people to listen because I know I needed that when I was planning, right? Like I needed a friend to talk to, chat with while I'm just doing it. And so they get the opportunity to listen while they're planning their day. They can call in and talk to us, and it will be cool, But I was just so anxious about it. So when we're talking about just having a moment alone, that's how this all came up. But just being able to put the stickers down, and even though I didn't write anything on the page initially, it was my thought process, right? Like it was helping me and go through it. And sometimes you just need a moment alone to get that shit out of your head, even if you're not writing it down. So if she's planning with you, cleaning with you, doing this with you, sitting on the toilet with you, taking a bath with you, doing this, when the hell does she have a moment alone, especially knowing that you have kids and a husband and, commitments to your shop and commitments to this. Like, I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned for her well-being because everybody needs quiet time.
Yeah.
Even if somebody is with you, y'all can just be sitting in quiet. Me and Bae are together all the time. And sometimes we go hours without speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't need to. So it's like you said, it's nice to just be in the room with the person, but you don't have. Because we do that. I put my headphones on and read a book or listen to a book.
I was like, "What book you read?"
No. Well, you told me 2 episodes ago. You told me that listening is reading, so I'm going with it. I'm reading.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, what book you read?
Oh, okay. Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
I just finished a book. This girl recommended to me on Amazon, but it wasn't that great, so I don't want to. People could be like, "Oh, what book?" Yeah. No, it wasn't that great.
I just finished the arrangement, and baby, that book was crazy. It was good. Nice little twists and turns at the end. It was enjoyable. Quick read.
Mhm.
But yeah. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying. So I can do that, or I watch YouTube or listen to music or whatever. But we're in the same space, but we're not talking or whatever. Just you're in the same place. I was just saying. I agree with you on that. But with her, I don't know. And maybe she makes all her content on a few days, and the other days it just seems so. Like, yeah, we're her friends.
Yeah. But I've heard that she's not very friendly in person.
Oh no, she thinks everybody should know her. Oh, you don't know me, girl?
Hell no.
Oh, you the mop lady?
You playing with them mops all the time?
Oh yeah. I know you the mop lady. Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, I don't find her to be warm and friendly. But some people do, and she has the certain audience that she appeals to, and I guess it works fine for her.
It's enough money and enough people out here in this world for everybody to eat. I ain't tripping on that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to eat. And here's another thing. I had been, we had been planning for the podcast for a long time.
Yes.
And I said that it would fill a need. I did not know that there was other planner podcasts.
Yeah.
And then I saw one that had just recently been released, and I was like, damn, they're going to think I'm biting their style, I was like, well, should I listen to it to see if, to make sure that it's still needed? And then I was like, no, I'm not going to listen to it because I don't want to take any of their advice. I mean, not advice. Yeah. I didn't want to even accidentally do something that they were doing just because I listened to it. So I now know of 3 planner podcasts, and I've never listened to any of them. So I don't know if I'm on the same path, on the right track or whatever. But I know it takes, a while to get a following. But like I said, it was just for me so that I could always have you to talk to while I'm playing. Instead of yelling at craptastic crap on my TV screen or, whomever. Because I was lonely and bored, and I would make all these plans with people. Oh, we're going to plan on this day. We're going to have midweek check-in on Wednesday. We're going to do this, and this, and this. And people have real lives and real stuff happens, and so you're not able to get that kind of consistency.
Mhm.
And so
you're saying I don't have no life?
Well, yeah, kind of. I was like, kind of.
I don't. Oh, wait, somebody's calling in. Let's see.
What?
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hello. It's the little toddler.
Hey, toddler.
I was
How
just
you
calling
doing?
because Riri was talking about how she was so anxious about the podcast and about worrying about the copying of the people and all of that. Don't think so much about it, because I was telling the big toddler that your podcast is entertaining, and I don't even plan. Half the time I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's still entertaining.
Oh, that's true. That's good to know.
That is
awesome.
So don't think about it so much.
But
don't
you're not a
stress over
planner.
it. Yeah. I mean, I could plan. I'm thinking about it, but for now, I don't plan. I just listen.
Well, good. Thanks for reaffirming it.
I really, really, really needed that. We all got issues.
Yeah.
And so I will definitely take that into heart, and I will ingrain that in my head. Don't think so much about it. Matter of fact, let me write that down.
There you go.
Don't think so much about it. Signed, the little toddler.
Okay, I just want to say that. I'm going to let y'all finish up.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye, little toddler.
Well, yeah, and she's right, because, you're going to comparison, and comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes, it is.
So, don't.
That's why I didn't want to listen to it at all, right?
Because people, they're probably they're probably not bold enough to talk about the stuff that we talk about. But this is my thing. We don't usually mention shops. So if you know who we're talking about, it's because it's the truth, and you've noticed it too. So I don't feel so bad. It's kind of like when you cuss at it, people say, don't cuss around the child. It's like, well, how does the child know what this is? I'm saying, yeah. So if you don't know what it is, then that's good. And if you do, then that means it's the truth. So I don't feel so bad. And I try to make sure I don't mention people by name or their shop for those reasons.
Right. And you know what? That's good. I think that is a very, good way to, take care of it. I only talk about shops that I buy for them, and none of these things are sponsored. However, I would like to give another shout out to Pretty Paper Co. We all need to create something pretty. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, what you bought that you didn't tell me about?
I have to show you the picture because I didn't bring it with me out of town, but I did some, I told you stress-free planning.
Yeah, that was shopping.
No, I was just planning.
Oh, okay.
So I had got another one of those digitals and I just used it to fill in an empty week in my book planner, So I'm going to kind of miss doing my book planner this week, but I'm really excited to do a spread in like a scrapbooking spread. Oh, and I brought that picture print and sprocket.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really excited about that also.
Good.
Make it more,
Yeah, and you could do it instantly, so you don't have to worry. Oh, look at the botanicals book. I just picked it up.
Are you using botanicals this week?
No, I'm looking for something else, and I found that one. Every time I see that book, I haven't even used the book. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. So now we have 7 months in front of us to plan for the conference.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. If you are going to the SGS Planner Conference, I'm going to post my little thingy that says I got a ticket. Be sure to comment so that I could get a chance to meet, talk to, laugh with, have a drink with. Because check my purse when I get there. I will definitely be excited about that. I want to come a day early and leave a day late. Like, I just want to have a little vacation.
Yeah, Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah.
So go early and leave late and kind of hang out.
So I got to find something to do with these cheering.
And we also decided that we're going to do the podcast each evening that we're there after. So we haven't planned. We're not going to plan times. We're probably just going to go live, and then it'll just be a recorded session. And maybe we can get some people there to join in.
Yeah. We can even do it like on Instagram Live, maybe.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun.
Also, I got some more feedback I wanted to tell you before we get ready to get up out of here. Somebody said that they would love to see what we're planning, how we're planning, and when we're planning. And I told them that that's almost like a YouTube channel.
Fat finger alert.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to say, though, that there is somebody that I really, really love that does have, like, fat fingers. And she just be moving with them little stiffers, honey. And so I think you can get away with it.
Yeah. Listen, I don't mind my little fat fingers. My thing is, no, honestly, I would do it. But my work life sometimes gets in between my play life. And I would have to be committed, right, to keep the channel up and going, keep people interested, right? But maybe I will. When I do plan, I could just do it once a week or something like that, and then post it.
Speaking of, I need to go find a planner lady who she always liked yellow. She called people her warriors. And then she was in a shelter. She had a GoFundMe. Anybody know who I'm talking about? I need to find her. I can't tell you her name, but I'm going to go look through my YouTube things. I hope you're okay, sis. If you're still out there and you're still in the shelter, I hope that you are okay. And, yeah, stay strong, bro. Stay strong.
Whoa, this took a turn. What happened? I don't know this lady.
It's a planner lady. She has locks, and she had a YouTube. She had a shop also. She called people her warriors. Her color was yellow. She always talked about yellow. And she disappeared from YouTube for a while. She's an African-American. And she had, she said that she had a GoFundMe out and started talking about being in a shelter with her children. And so I was kind of worried, you know. And so I just thought about her when we were talking about playing her channels, fingers. So I was like, I need to find her. But, so anyway, if you enjoyed the show, make sure that you follow us, Real Talk with Riri, or Real Talk with Riri, and then Real Talk, Real Plans with Coco.
Oh, yeah.
On Instagram. You can always send us an email at realtalkrealplans@gmail.com. If you want to send in some feedback about today. Thank you to all our listeners. Coco, you got anything you want to say on the way out?
Thanks to all our listeners. Next time, bring a friend, have a friend join, listen, follow us on Blog Talk Radio, Real Talk, Real Plans.
I love it. And remember, you guys, peace is only a problem when your brand is beef. We out.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help, so you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.